will see now that it's incredible technique when you will stop the lead her. Because if you will stop, only support her, she will develop. She can develop much faster.
So and another way to say that more clearly, because he did a great job, but another way to interpret that is what he's going to do now is he's going to step in the back seat and just give her guidance, because she's now going to make this come from inside of her instead of him being like some Lamborghini and driving real fast. All he's going to do is he's opening the door. I like to use that term. He's opening the door for her, and now she's going to go in. It's another way to interpret that. Okay? So let's try Tchaikovsky one more time, and then we're going to go back to the Guido. Here we go. Ba-dum bum ba-dum, ba-dum bum ba-da, ba-dum bum ba-da, ba-da-dum, ba-dum bum ba-da, ba-dum bum ba-da. Ba-dum bum ba-da, ba-da. You got it.
Yes.
You got it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tchaikovsky.
Hi, I'm Captain Salsa, and today is next day with the Josue and Louisa, and it's next day with the next instrument. Josue, tell something.
And we're so excited because right before we started filming, we were just talking about what word to use for Guido, right? And he says, gotta give me something. And she says, it's the life force. And I'm thinking life force. And I say flow. And he says, well, for musicians, flow is a good word, but we gotta use something else. So then I said, maybe vibration. And she says, vibration is a good word. But then I said, maybe vibrating flow. And then we're like, I don't know, but really it comes down to this.
It is all.
The Guido, when you listen to this, the example that I use is we don't need the Guido to give us a vibration in pachanga, because the Guido, it's always on that downbeat, and it tells us where we are. It gives us that flow. If it's fast, it's then a vibration, and it just tells you kind of where you are in the music. So it's a little bit different. So when we use the flow, the flow, you don't need any other instrument with the Guido to know where you are.
You don't need counting. Don't need clave and bass too.
So it's exciting. So we're gonna do the Guido today, and we're so excited with Louisa and my brother from another mother, Captain Salsa. Here we go.
Almost. I will give you now counting, and because people will recognize where they are. And next.
Great, sounds good.
Yeah, 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7. 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7. 8 and 1, 2, 5 and 7. 1, 3, 5 and 7. 1, good. 5 and 7. 1, 3 and 5 and 7. 1, 3 and 5 and 7. And this is and 1, 3 and 5 and 7.
Okay, so great. It looks fantastic. I think it would be very good for you to work with a little bit more of your shoulders, because it's kind of like you're a little bit stiff there. Yeah. The figure is very nice. So what you're doing is just, I think you're just a little bit stiff. So I think if you add like a little bit of this, like, you know, that pachanga move that comes from the core of your body, because then it would look like you're having fun. Because right now it looks like you're just mechanical, but if you add a little bit more of this movement, then it will look like you're just having fun.
kutum, kutum, pa, kutum, pa, kutum, kutum, pa. I don't want to lead you. I lead you. I don't want. I don't want to be Ferrari for now because I'm tense. Give me something because he can't.
So make it, that's what I say, make it come from your core so that you already know what he's doing. So help him. Like you already know what it is. So don't make him do it. Just have fun. You just go into it. When you're having a conversation, everybody's relaxed and chilling and having fun. Because don't make it look too mechanical.
Okay. Yeah, because this is now this is performance. You know what will happen. And use this power.
Okay.
You can. More. You can. Big hammer. Look. Not like that.
6 and 7, 8 and 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 5, 6 and 7, 8 and 1 and 2 and 5, 6 and 7, 8 and 1, 2 and 4 and 5, 6 and 7, 8 and 1 and 2 and 4 and 5 and 7, 8 and 1 and 2, 4 and 5 and 7, 8 and 1 and 2, 5 and 7, 8.
1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. This is 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. Just relax. Can you give me 1, 5, 5. Thank you. And now 3, 5. 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Yes.
And 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8 and 1 and 2 and 4 and 5, 6 and 7, 8 and 1. That was nice.
You see?
Much better. You have the preparation on the 4 and you just flow, right? That word again, flow into the 5. 8 and 1 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6 and 7, 8 and 1 and 3 and 4 and that was better. 7, 8 and 1 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6 and 7, 8 and 1. 1, 3, 4, 5, 7. 1, 3, 4, 5, 7. 1, 3, 4, 5, 7. You see what he's doing? He's up in the air on 5, 7. 5. Boom, boom, baka, boom, kaka, boom, kaka, boom, kaka, boom, 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 boom. Imagine you have a gong here, but it's not on the side; it's here, and you have to go, boom, like this, and you have that energy. You don't hit a gong like this, boom. It doesn't have the sound. You have to go, boom, like this.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, boom, 5 and 7.
It's not 7, stop this. 7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, boom.
4 and 5, 6
And 7, 8 and 1, and 3 and 4 and 5, and 7, 8 and 1, and 3 and 4 and 5, and 7, 8 and 1, and 3,
4 and 5.
You have more flow. You have more flow there.
It's better.
A lot of time.
Okay.
We're making it happen. So what do you have in your mind? What is working for you?
It's that you can go slower, but you tell me to go faster. But when I go faster, I can't slow down. So I'm just trying to get that balance right.
All right.
Being really dynamic, but then stopping, so that you can go dynamic again.
Never stop. How explain? Never stopping.
Yeah, don't stop. You should
Don't
always
stop.
flow.
Don't stop.
There's that word again. It should always flow.
But then it goes too fast, so it's kind of absorbing.
You know what a river is, right?
Yeah.
Do you think that the water travels faster just because there's a flood?
Oh, I don't know. I don't really.
It's a very interesting question. If you put a lot of water and pour it out, does it travel faster just because there's a lot of water? It still travels at the same speed. There's just more water.
I guess.
So you don't have to go faster. Just put more water.
Okay.
Does it make sense?
I didn't know that you are so wise.
So give me more water. It's the same speed. All you have to do is give me more character, give me more emotion. Tchaikovsky, remember? that same emotion, the flow. You're not putting faster movements, you're just getting more character to it.
Okay.
It's the same thing. So let's go back. I'm not going to do the melody of Tchaikovsky, but just give the feeling of Tchaikovsky. We talked about him yesterday.
Yeah. Okay.
Remember? Here we go. Brass, trumpets, the tuba, the saxophone, the French horn, the English horn. Give me the symphony. That's a good one. Give me the symphony.
Jesus. I'll give you what I got.
Here we go.
Just have a-
Here we go. Here we go.
recorder.
1, 2, and 2, and 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8, and 1, and 2, and 4, and 5, and 7, 8, and 1, and 2, and 4, and 5, and 7. So now I'm going to put the Guido into it with the melody.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. So, but let me ask you a question. What is helping you with the melody? Because you obviously have something very clearly different now. What's helping you?
To relax.
Mm-hmm.
So it takes the mind away.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Good. It's not my beautiful voice. I'm just kidding. Here we go. Here is melody and rhythm.
Okay.
Ba dum bum ba da. Ba dum bum ba da. Ba dum bum ba da. Ba da dum ba da dum. Ba dum bum ba da. Ba dum bum ba da. Ba dum bum ba da. Ba da dum ba da dum. Much better. Even when you're going into the,
Yes,
you're just like, now you're just like, okay, ba la la la.
Yes.
Huge difference.
Okay.
So now just for comparison, I'm going to delete the melody and we're going to go back to the Guido.
Okay.
Just so you can see yourself and just so the audience can see how important it is to mix the two of them. Not just rhythm, not just melody, but put the two together. Okay, let's try it. Okay? And 3, and 5, and 7, 8, and 1, and 3, and 5, and 7, 8, and 1, and 2, and 4, and 5, and 7, 8, and 1. Hey, you're back to being mechanical.
Oh, really?
Yeah. There was a little bit of a mix, but there was.
It's good.
It's good. It was better, but without the melody, you're back down there.
But it's a bit.
It's a little bit better. So now I'm going to do it, but I'm going to keep the melody very low. I'm going to keep the melody.
Cheating on
No, because but this is what, now I'm going to tell you what he was basically saying.
Okay.
Put the melody inside of you.
Yeah, maybe I can sing it to myself.
Yes. Put the melody. Da dum bum ba da.
Okay.
Ba dum, but you don't need me to say it. Put it inside of you, and then it comes from inside of you.
Okay. Let me try that.
Is there more water in the river? No, I'm just kidding. Here we go. E. Ba dum bum ba da. Ba dum bum ba da. Ba dum bum ba da. Ba da rum rum. Ba dum bum ba da. Ba dum bum ba da. Ba dum bum ba da. Ba da rum rum. Better.
It was a bit better.
Better.
It was a bit slow on the one there.
You think about yourself. I don't want it.
Okay, don't leave. Okay. Okay.
Here we go. And go. Ba-dum, bum, ba-da. Ba-dum, bum, ba-da. Ba-dum, bum, ba-da. Ba-dum, ba-da-dum.
Yes.
Ba-dum,
Yes.
bum, ba-da.
Yes.
Ba-dum,
Yes.
bum, ba-da.
Yes.
Ba-dum,
Yes.
bum, ba-da. Ba-da-rum, ba-da-dum.
Yes, my friend.
There you go. You got it.
Good job.
Tchaikovsky always does the trick.
Good job.
Train the dynamic so it doesn't look mechanical, but then when you do a performance, you let go.
Of course. But again,
Yeah.
keep that melody inside of you.
Yeah.
Because when I was doing the melody, you're just like flowing. You're like flying with wings.
Yeah.
It's a huge difference. And you'll see on the video. Ba-dum, bum, ba. And you're just like, da-dum, ba. Now it looks like you're just having fun.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, hey, I know what I'm doing. It's really nice. It's really nice.
Yeah, it's tricky. It's half your mind has to be
That's correct.
totally relaxed, but a little bit still has to be on cue.
I should compose this. I should arrange this. Make a salsa out of it.
Yeah.
Ba-dum, bum, ba-da. I'm proud of you. Woohoo! Bye.